When curiosity pays dividends. Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Adeo Tokoya, welcome to the channel. The idea of this audio came from learning about the massive advancements humans have made. The aeroplane and rockets to different planets, and I started to wonder how many of these inventions are deliberate and how many of them were as a result of accidents. So here we go about the accidental ones. Sometimes, the most significant breakthroughs aren't from long strategy meetings, 5-year plans, or PowerPoint slides with 17 bullet points. They come from a curious mind, a bit of serendipity, and someone shouting, "Wait! What just happened?" Throughout history, some of the most iconic inventions were discovered by accident. Yet behind those happy accidents was something far more powerful, a mindset that embraced curiosity, questioned convention, and danced on the edge of the unknown. Let's explore a few of these accidental inventions and the decisive leadership and entrepreneurial lessons they carry. 1. Penicillin, the power of observation. In 1928, Alexander Fleming returned from holiday to find mold growing on one of his petri dishes. But instead of binning it, as most of us would, he noticed something odd: the mold was killing the bacteria around it. And boom, penicillin was born, kickstarting the antibiotic revolution. Lesson: leaders don't just see. They observe. There is magic in the margins. Train yourself to notice the unusual, especially when things are unplanned. That failed product or unexpected customer feedback might just be your penicillin moment. Potato crisps, from complaint to crunchy gold. In 1853, Chef George Crumb got fed up with a fussy customer who kept sending back his fries, demanding they be thinner and crisper. In a huff, Crumb sliced the potatoes paper thin, over-fried them, and salted them excessively, just to be cheeky. The customer loved them. And the crisp, or chip, if you're American, was born. Lesson: customer complaints are secret feedback goldmines. How you respond to critique can shape your innovation story. Next time someone gives you grief, ask, "What's the opportunity hidden in this annoyance?" 3. Post-it notes, glue that wasn't sticky enough. Spencer Silver, a 3M scientist, was actually trying to invent a super strong adhesive. What he ended up with was a glue that barely stuck at all. But instead of tossing it, the team found a brilliant use: sticky notes that could be easily repositioned. Lesson: embrace failure as raw material. Sometimes, what looks like a flop is just a solution looking for a different problem. Innovation isn't always about strength, it's often about the right fit. Pivoting isn't weakness, it's wisdom. 4. Chocolate chip cookies, improvisation creates legacy. Ruth Wakefield ran out of baking chocolate, so she tossed in chopped up bits of a chocolate bar, thinking they'd melt and blend into the dough. They didn't. Instead, the chocolate chip cookie made its debut and dessert was never the same again. Lesson: resourcefulness beats resources. Entrepreneurs often feel they need more funding, tools, and time. But brilliance often comes from improvising with what you have. Limitations can spark your most creative ideas. Big takeaway: curiosity isn't a soft skill. It's a strategic weapon. When you stay curious about your market, your customers, your processes, you give yourself permission to break rules, ask what if, and step into the unknown with open eyes. It's easy to become rigid when you're deep in your career or leading a business. But as leaders, our greatest edge often comes not from having all the answers, but from knowing which questions are still worth asking. Here's how to turn accidental genius into deliberate strategy. Reframe failure: look at missteps as test results, not dead ends. Listen to unlikely voices, complaints, random suggestions, even throwaway comments can spark gold. Create room for play: innovation needs space. Think less checklist and more sandbox. Stay perpetually curious, read outside your field. Attend different conferences. Speak with people you wouldn't normally meet. Final serve: whether you're running a business, building a brand, or shaping future leaders, don't just stay in your lane. Wander. Explore. Ask the odd question. Try the weird idea. After all, In a world obsessed with being right, those willing to be wrong and learn from it might invent the next big thing. Accidentally, of course. Keep being curious. For more content, like and subscribe to our channel.